Yes, very good morning, students. Today, I'm going to have an introduction class to data warehousing and modeling. Okay, so introduction here, I'll be telling about the what actually this course content is, and then what is the objective, and then what is the course outcome. So here you know that we have two words, data mining and data warehousing. First, you need to know what data warehousing is. So data warehouse is nothing but a storehouse where you keep multiple heterogeneous data sources. And then we have something called as data mining. So data mining is the act of digging into large amounts of raw data in order to discover unique, non-trivial, useful patterns. So from this, you are going to get the knowledge. Okay, knowledge is the insight. Okay, fine. So this is what we are going to study in this subject. So what are the prerequisites for data mining and data warehousing subject? So you already have studied in fifth semester what database management system is, DBMS. That is the most prerequisite for this subject, data mining, data warehouse. And then in order to go with software, in order to go with programming part, in order to go with project related to data mining and data warehouse, we are going to use Python programming language, and then Veka as a software tool. Fine. So what is the course objective? This course will enable students to define multidimensional data models, explain rules related to association, classification, and clustering analysis. And also you are going to compare and contrast between different classification and clustering algorithms. What is the course outcomes of this subject? So after studying this subject, student will be able to understand the basic concepts of data mining and data warehousing, identify data mining problems and implement the data warehouse, write association rules for a given data pattern, and describe the classification and clustering techniques. And also the fifth course outcome is choose between the classification and clustering solution for a given problem. So we'll know the brief outline of what data warehouse data mining subject contains. So as we all know that there are five modules. So module 1 will deal with the data warehousing and modeling. Module 2 deals with data warehouse implementation and data mining. And module 3 with association analysis. Module 4 will be with respect to classification. And then module 5 clustering analysis. Module 1, where you are constructing the data warehouse, you are implementing the data warehouse, and you are studying about different models. And then in module 2, data warehousing implementation and data mining. Data mining, different data mining tasks and classifications of data mining, all those things you are going to study in module 2. And module 3 deals with association analysis, algorithms related to association analysis like market basket analysis, then all those things. Fine. Then module 4 deals with the classification, problems, algorithms, all those. Next, module 5 is related to clustering analysis. And then you are going to compare with classification and clustering analysis. Next, this is a broad view of data warehousing and data mining. So here you can see the databases, right? You are extracting the data from the databases. Extraction happens and then you are going to store that in the data warehouse where you are going to apply OLAP tools, online analytical processing tools. In DBMS, you are going to apply OLTP, that is online transaction processing. Fine. But here you are going to have OLAP tools, and then with that you are going to extract or you are going to have the data mining techniques applied and insights are brought out. Okay. So here we need to know what data science and data mining. We need to show the relationship between the what data science and data mining is. So data mining where we have the extracting the data, discovering the hidden patterns, developing the predictive models. But data science will have the quality analysis, unstructured data, multidisciplinary, and it's a data products. Fine. So data mining is within the data science. Fine. So here you can see a broad view of what AI, yeah, what ML, and what deep learning is, and then how come with the data science, how come it is related with the data science, data analysis, and data analytics and data mining. So data mining is the basics concepts that you are going to learn in this semesters. Fine. So we have the data analytics where we are going to discover interpretation, communication, and meaningful patterns in the data. Next, we have the data analysis where the process of inspecting, cleansing, transforming, and modeling the data happens. Last, we have the data science, the overall scientific methods. We are going to apply the scientific methods, algorithms, and systems to extract the knowledge or insights from the big data. So, and before this, you need to know what AI is and what ML and what deep learning is. So, AI, artificial intelligence, it is a human intelligence exhibited by machines. Here we have the Amazon purchase predictions examples, smart email categorization examples. Next, machine learning. It's an approach to achieve the artificial intelligence. Example, Google Maps speed of traffic, Facebook facial recognition, Netflix video recommendation. And then in deep learning, it is a technique of implementing the machine learning. So you are going to implement the techniques that you learn in the machine learning like self-driving cars, speech recognition, robotics, all those things comes into picture. Fine. So this is a broad view how what data science, what and data analysis, what data analytics is, and then AI, machine learning, and deep learning is. So these are the applications. So of data mining applications, telecommunication industry, credit card companies, insurance companies, medical company, retail marketing applications, pharmaceutical firms, all those things are having the data mining applications. So if you consider the banking loan credit approval, you can predict the good customer based on the old customers. So customer relationship management, you can identify those who are likely to leave a competitor. And then fraud detection and manufacturing and production. Automatically you can adjust the knobs when process parameter changes. Next, medicine. If you consider the medicine field, disease outcomes, effectiveness of treatment, analyze patient disease history, then you can have identify new drugs. Then scientific data analysis, identify the new galaxies by searching for subclusters. Fine. Next we have is importance of data mining. What are the importance of data mining? So here the first and foremost thing you need to know is the overall goal of data mining process is to extract the information from a data set and transform it into an understandable structure for further use. Like we have the predictive analytics. So you can predict discovering meaningful new corrections, patterns, trends. Examples like forecasting. This technology is popular with many businesses because it allows them to learn more about their customers, prevent frauds, and identify thefts. And also, you can have a smart marketing decisions taken. So, what are the emerging technologies? So, data mining is one of the 10 emerging technologies that will change the world listed. Okay, there is no doubt why many firms will are into data mining operations. So, what is data mining? What are the definitions of data mining? Data mining is the process of discovering interesting patterns and knowledge from large amount of data. So, the data source includes database, data warehouse, web, and other information repositories, or the data that are streamed into system dynamically. Okay, so you got your data, what's next? So you got your data, you have the data in the data warehouse. What's next? So what kind of analysis do you need? Which model is more appropriate for it? A question arises. Yes or no? That is what you are going to study in this subject. Fine. So here you have the KDD process, the data discovery process, where we have here different stages: selection, pre-processing, transformation, data mining, interpretation or evaluation, and at last you have the knowledge. Okay. So what is this selection, right? So data cleaning, data integration, what are these? So we are going to know each one of these. What actually? So here we have the data cleaning. So here data cleaning means to remove the noise and inconsistent data. Data integration means where multiple data sources may be combined. Data selection where the data relevant to the analysis task are retrieved. Data transformation means where data is transformed and consolidated into forms appropriate for mining by performing summary or aggregation operations. Data mining where we are going to apply the intelligent methods, then pattern evaluation to identify the truly interesting patterns by representing the knowledge based on the interesting measures. Knowledge presentation, where you have the visualization and the knowledge representation techniques which are used to present the mind knowledge to the users. Fine. So these are the primary tasks of data mining. Like we have the classification, regression, clustering, summarization, dependency modeling, and the change and deviation of the detection. So classical machine learning approach. Here we have two forms. One is supervised learning, the other one is unsupervised learning. Supervised learning will have pre-categorized data. Unsupervised learning will have unlabeled data. Supervised learning will have classification and regression. Unsupervised learning will have clustering, association, dimensionality reduction. Fine. For each of these examples, like we have identified fraud detection, market forecasting, targeted market, customer recommendation, big data visualization, all these are the examples for these supervised learning and unsupervised learning. What is true about data mining? So data mining is defined as the procedure for extracting information from a huge set of data. Data mining also involves other processes such as data cleaning and data integration, data transformation. Data mining is the process of mining knowledge from the data and all of the above. What's the answer? Here we have it is all of the above. And what research is going on with the data mining is data spectroscopic clustering. Then we have parallel spectral clustering in distributed system. This is ongoing projects that we are into with respect to data mining. And asymmetric spectral clustering, model-based text clustering, self-tuning spectral clustering, and then information-based clustering. Okay, so this is what the reference where I have taken the information for the slides. Thank you. Thank you all. Hope you'll enjoy studying this subject, data mining and data warehouse. Thank you.